he has the 76ers in. You're seeing Joel Embiid actually lead this damn team.
Joel with authority!
I'm the most unstoppable player in the league.
Joel Embiid is the NBA's most dominant big since
Nikola Jokic, the center that won the MVP last year.
Jokic, and he throws it down.
Pass by Jokic.
That dude just flat out works hard.
Welcome back to NBA.
76ers and Joel Embiid currently second in the Eastern Conference. Yes, it's a big center matchup, but all the game's important as Doc Rivers and the Sixers fighting for playoff positioning in the Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets currently in the 6th spot in the West. Huge games for them. They have just 14 games to play as they get ready for the postseason. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and it's brought to you by Sprite. Aaron Gordon was a question mark coming into the game, but he will start with a veteran Jeff Green and Jokic up front. Will Barton and Monte Morris in the backcourt for the Denver Nuggets. Meanwhile, for the 76ers, James Harden will play in his 8th game with his new team. Tyrese Maxey having an outstanding season with the defensive Thibault, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. For a Sixer team that last night was down in Orlando, Florida, had to go an extra period overtime before getting a much-needed win. Meanwhile, Jokic and the Nuggets starting a 3-game road trip as they head in the final stretch of the regular season. Hello again, everyone. With Hubie Brown, Mike Breen on hand. We have Monica McNutt with us, but we're both rooting for the same thing, that neither center gets in foul trouble.
That's a big question mark here. There's no doubt about it. Both guys are going to get enough catches. They'll get catches in their best areas. Then it comes down to field goal percentage. Now, they've played 5 games against one another. Philadelphia has won 4, all right, and Denver has won 1. But Jokic has gotten all of his numbers, and the opposite in the mid to late 30s. He has to have a better night tonight.
We'll see how they match up. The night got off to a rousing start. Jason Kelce, the center for the Eagles, sang the national anthem. The crowd loved it. Embiid misses his first shot, but Thibault keeps it alive.
Well, you got what he wanted right there. You got your pick and roll. The man, Embiid gets it, and then he throws the hook.
Jokic with the first block as Embiid's second shot attempt thrown away. Here's Harden, chased by Gordon. He gets the initial start on James Harden. Embiid, nice fake on Jokic, gets inside the slam.
If you're rooting for Philadelphia, you like what you're...
Jokic has not been known for his defense, but he's improved defensively, isn't he?
Definitely. See, right now, he could have called there right there. He could have called 2 fouls, okay? But we all know that the game is going to allow contact down off the dribble. That's going to be a big question tonight.
Embiid, three-pointer, knocks it down. He's shooting 36% from downtown.
In this game, you have to see the people who are open on switching. Now, this is just a great move, a power move down inside, and the baby hook. Jokic will give you the baby hooks with right or left. Now, Embiid right here, look, you must come out and close him to give your team a chance to double team him. You cannot leave him behind the three-point line because he's going to force the shot.
Jokic shoots 81% from the free throw line, in addition to all the other staggering numbers that he puts in night in and night out.
Mike, you look at both of these guys. Both are 7 foot 280. All right. Embiid gets to the line 11 times, and then Jokic gets to the line 5 to 6 times. Big difference in their game. In the attack. And then the shot distribution has got to drop down a little bit.
Nice pass by Jokic. Championship for Denver, still without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter, and still not sure if they will return. Embiid pokes it away. Maxey drives, little sidestep layup, missed it. Jokic the rebound.
Like what I just saw. Jokic lost the ball. He ran down the floor, was able to pick up that loose ball.
Gordon gets it inside, but Green stays.
They only attempt 31, which is 28th in the league.
Harden, another nice pass inside. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Morris. That would have been Embiid's second. Instead, the Sixers will take it out of bounds.
Mike, if you're really watching closely now, there you and the fact that he's confident in scoring. Oh, boy.
Now the turnover, but it almost turned over back. Maxey trying to dive, can't save it. Oh, he did save it, but Jokic comes up with it. Terrific hustle on both sides.
Jokic was yelling. He thought that he got fouled here. See, this guy has been open, and when he's going to leave his feet.
Jokic fakes, drives in Embiid. Embiid had to kind of lay off again, picked up one foul already. Right there on the follow was Will Barton.
And take care of the transition game.
Embiid, Jokic backs off.
Nice.
Embiid makes him pay.
See, you can't do that with him. Well, the big thing right now in the early going, he's got his two key guys up front, Embiid and Harris, moving well.
Thibault back out Embiid. Thought about a three. Now steps back, three-pointer. Joel Embiid already 10 points. And the Nuggets need a timeout. A 13-point lead for the Sixers. Embiid answering the early call.
Now, this is exactly what we're saying. You cannot step back when he gives you that jab-step series. You have to come up and be a possible threat to get happy because they're giving up second chance points.
Jokic misses. DeAndre Jordan, as you saw,
You foul him, and he's on the line.
Monte Morris stops it. Used to play for him when the two were in L.A. with the Clippers. Nikola Jokic flips it up and in his second field goal.
Now, Jokic, that's his pet move, whether it's on coming for the right-handed hook or the left-handed hook. I like what we're seeing here right now. Call a timeout. Stop them. Stop them from getting confident. Here it is. There's the move. The forearm created the space. The right.
Maxey. Embiid slips, fakes, drives, draws the foul. Shot won't go as Forbes bump him. And Joel Embiid's going to shoot his first free throws of the night. As you mentioned earlier, #1 in the NBA in free throws made and attempted per game.
Well, you can see right there, that was a set play, and they had eye contact with Embiid and the player on the baseline. Because as soon as that pick and rolls happened, Embiid made his move, and then they forced a smaller man to pick up and naturally could not handle Embiid after the pass.
A lot of great numbers, UB, for Embiid, but maybe as important as anyone. Now, he missed 10 of the first 26 games this year. 9 of them were because of COVID, so it wasn't injuries. But he's only missed 1 game since mid-December, and that's the key. And he's been in better shape, and just his availability every night gives him that chance to win every night.
Oh, great point, Mike. Remember, let me tell you now, he shoots at 49%, 36 in threes.
The matchup of the two elite centers in the NBA. Embiid got the early start. Most importantly, the numbers up on the scoreboard, 37-22. Nice entry pass. Jokic can't get it to go. The tip misses, knocked away. Had a good look at it. Danny Green, who missed the last 3 games. Embiid, the offensive rebound, and that's going to be Cousins' second foul. And another trip to the line for Embiid. Well, Embiid went to the line 17 times last night in a game. He didn't shoot the ball well, but he was 15 of 17 from the free throw line.
Well, you can see now offensive rebounding is big in this game already at both ends of the floor. But once Embiid gets down inside in the offensive rebound, you're in trouble because he's going strong and you're probably going to foul him.
You saw his numbers last night, 35 and 16, but he was just 9 of 28 from the field. It was another slow start for Philly. Doc Rivers is not happy with the slow starts. That's why he had to be thrilled with that first quarter.
Well, tonight I thought their ball movement, sharp. More important, they reacted to the double.
Tips it back out. Embiid fakes, now drives. Stripped by Rivers. Nice defense in this important battle. And Heiger
in that quarter.
Who's enjoying the limelight? Brought to you by Corona Extra.
Yeah, now this is just a ball fake. Embiid going strong. The first quarter, he was absolutely outstanding. Now, on this one, this is the second move. I'm going to give you the jab step. You go back and you give me space. I'm shooting it. Now, remember, he also made the 3-ball. Now, Jokic, we all know, did a nice job handling the ball, getting the ball to his guys. And then the passing was absolutely outstanding. So Jokic is off to a bad start. Got to win the game, especially now. Every game is so big.
That's why I had to call you coach. Again, Embiid playing with 3 fouls. Oh, beautiful pass for Will Barton and Jokic to finish. Corner 3, misses that one. Jokic, another rebound now. 17.
How about that?
Another pass to Green, and he finishes it up. Nikola
Bell ended their season. Okay, I mean, this is right on the money, and more important. The other point is that second group from now until the play. Oh, I'm surprised.
Thibault to Embiid.
Oh.
Embiid and a blocking foul again on Green. That's Matisse Thybulle's 5th.
Does not keep looking into the corner to make the pass. See, he just fell asleep right there. Give Thibault a lot of credit because he came from the other of the lane to get that.
Embiid connecting on the free throw. So that ties a career high for Thibault. He continues to add to his reputation as one of the premier defensive players in the league. It's not just, quickness and playing hard. Jokic left open, puts it on the floor, drives inside. Nice methodical step, misses it, but
He could not get to a clear path.
oh, Embiid trying to throw it down. And Jokic commits the foul. That's only his first personal. And more free throws from Embiid. This will be free throws number 7 and 8. Embiid, one-on-one, pulls up, jump shot, got it. 24 for Embiid, a 9-0. Embiid, one-on-one, pulls up, jump shot, got it. 24 for Embiid, a 9-0 run now for the Sixers, and they're back up top after they relinquished that big lead.
It's just great to see Embiid at the top of his game. He does it so beautiful to watch. He does it so easy. 3-point, mid-range.
By Jeff Green. Jokic, another pass ahead to Morris. Morris with another layup. And the leading scorer in the game. Wide open shot from the free throw line. Jokic got to do a better job on it. Allowed a two-step. All right, so there's the gather. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe 2.5.
He made a 10-point turnaround here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets. They were down 7 to start. Cousins went for the steal, and Embiid makes them pay. Embiid up top to Harden. Rivers gets up on him. Former teammates together in Houston. Embiid drives on Jokic. Spins. Bank shot is good. Joel Embiid off the glass.
What a spectacular shot. Good exchange. This is a great move by Embiid. This is his strength. What we told you in the first quarter. He loves that fadeaway, whether he's on the right side or the left side of the lane. And when the shot clock is going